Well, the nation has been celebrating the life of former United States President George H.W. Bush since his passing more than a week ago. And it was the hard work of trained servicemen that gave the former president an honorable goodbye. MTN's Katie Miller talks to two Montana Navy Guardsmen selected to participate in the funeral proceedings.
It's a surreal feeling. It's almost unreal. It's like coming from a small town. Hot Springs is tiny, so I never expected to be rendering honors for George Bush or a former president in general. And it's one of those things that it's hard to kind of accept all at once.
United States Navy seaman Anthony Burns carried the casket of former President George H.W. Bush on Thursday. He grew up in Hot Springs and is now a casket bearer in the Navy Ceremonial Guard.
It's been one heck of an experience, and it's definitely one of those things where it's like, I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life.
Burns was joined by one other Montanan for the state funeral. Seaman Kyle Wilson is from Sidney, Montana, and is also a casket bearer. The two perfected flag folding and funeral procession during an 8-week special training. They march in daily funerals at Arlington National Cemetery, and Wilson says it's an honor to march in a state funeral.
I was extremely nervous because, you've got video cameras on you, you've got, former President George W. Bush there as well. You've got citizens of America watching you, President Trump, you've got all these eyes on you.
Burns packed his bags and got to the airport a few hours after he got the call. He was up for 30 hours straight to make it to Houston on time.
But as soon as you step off and you start your, march and everything and you execute it with precision, from then on out, you get a sense of pride. Everything's boosted. You feel like you can accomplish anything.
The Ceremonial Guard is a special unit composed of only 230 people out of the 400,000 in the Navy. In Missoula, Katie Miller, MTN News.
Burns and Wilson expressed gratitude for all the support they've received and say they were honored to represent Montana. In West Billings, there's a company that wants to start a new gravel pit, and tomorrow the Yellowstone County Zoning Commission will meet as part of the special review for the project. First Mark Materials plans to operate the project on land on Wise Lane and Story Road near Oscars Park. First Mark asked for a special review to be able to operate a gravel extraction, open cut mine. The plans call for the gravel mine to be about 116 acres. First Mark Business Development Manager Ed Walker says the land is properly zoned for about half the proposed project. He says allowing the rest of the land to be used would keep the equipment further away from other businesses in the area. When the project is finished in 12 to 15 years, First Mark will restore the land, and it will include a lake for the owners of Oscars to develop. The Yellowstone County Zoning Commission meets tomorrow at 4 p.m. in the first floor conference room of the Miller Building on 3rd Avenue North. The holidays are a time of joy, family, and celebration, but for some, the seasons come with a heavy heart, marked with memories of those who are no longer here. In Great Falls, one family's Christmas time traditions have forever changed. MTN's Shannon News shows us how they truly embody the spirit of giving to the surprise and delight of strangers.
Wide turn.
When you see flashing lights behind you, it's never a good thing.
It's actually a good thing.
We wish to make your Christmas a joyful one in honor of our beloved daughter, wife, and daughter-in-law.
Just 2 days before Thanksgiving last year, 34-year-old Ashley Marie Schell was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal breast cancer.
Our beautiful girl Ashley passed away peacefully at her home on Christmas Day 2017.
Ashley absolutely loved Christmas. It was her favorite holiday. We believe that she held out till that day for that reason.
Got 2 more guys.
In memoriam of her, we're handing out turkeys on traffic stops.
Oh my gosh. Ashley's story and a special note from her family given with each turkey.
Please accept this Christmas turkey from the family of Ashley Marie Schell.
a gesture of generosity donated in her memory to unsuspecting strangers.
I think that's really neat.
It's nice.
It's just really cool that they want to give back like that to the community, and what a neat way to do it.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Police officers serving as the vessels to carry it out.
See, Christmas Day for the rest of their life is going to be a very monumental time in their life. And so for them to be able to give back and us to be able to support that memory, you just can't beat it.
So you guys get a turkey to take home. You can see it brighten up their face, so it's nice to make an impact on the community.
Scary, but ended up okay.
The family's Christmas wish to turn their sorrow into joy by transforming a traffic stop into a blessing for Great Falls families.
We love you so much, Ashley, and you are so missed.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Ashley's family purchased 30 turkeys in total that Great Falls police officers are handing out throughout the holiday season. Soil and rangeland health are the backbone of any farm or ranch. Montana Ag Network's Lane Norland shares how ranchers are sharing and gaining knowledge to improve the environment and their family businesses.
Cutting-edge technologies and management systems for sustainably managing private and public lands was the focus of this year's National Grazing Lands Coalition Conference, providing attendees information they can take home and implement on their ranches.
It's a very good organization. You know, us as grazing land managers, we welcome the opportunity to tell our story to other people about what we're doing 24/7 down on the ground, taking care of that greatest renewable resource, our grazing lands, not only for our families on the grounds, but our wildlife and for the water preservation that we can do to keep this water into the soil and not going on down the streams. It's exciting. It's something I've challenged and I've loved my whole life.
Attendees are able to hear from fellow ranchers and researchers on the latest developments and trends to improve their operations and natural resources.
The last conference I gave a presentation on leafy spurge and noxious weed and some of the things we do in Montana, so I'm looking forward to those sessions and learning more about the goats and the sheep industry and how people are lowering their lease costs or helping others control those noxious weeds or those brush areas. So those are the things that I'm going to try to attend here while I'm down here.
Montana always has had a very strong presence at the national conferences, and I would say for sure that Montana is one of the leading states when it comes to the national park.
One reason for Montana's success on the national level has been Carla Lawrence, the Montana GLCI's coordinator. She will be retiring at the end of this year. And she says that working with ranchers and board members over the past 20 years has been very worthwhile.
And it's definitely the ranchers. It's being out on the ground, and it's the people, and it's really learning from them more than I probably ever was able to provide them, was learning from them. I'm going to miss the people, but for the most part, I've been with them so long, and we're all pretty much friends, so I'll be able to stay in touch that way.
So now for nearly 3 decades, ranchers, scientists, researchers, and other stakeholders have worked to enhance education, research opportunities, and of course more opportunities for ranchers to better their operations in the environments in which they live on. From Reno, Lane Nordland, MTN News.
For more information on the Montana Grazing Lands Conservation Initiative and the grant funds they provide for range management projects, visit mtglci.org. Well, thanks for watching the 10 o'clock news here on Q2. More to come after the break. We take you under the big sky with an MTV Music Video Award-winning rapper. Later in sports, when a Florence football player suffered a life-threatening injury, 3 communities immediately stepped in to help. A fantastic story on the way.
You're watching MTN News with Zoe Zandora, Storm Tracker Weather with Connor Pregetzer, and Sports with Casey Conlon. This is the 10 o'clock news on Q2, Montana's news leader.